Welcome to day 3 of the devotional series taken from the book, Taking It to Our Knees, Rigorous Prayers for Life's Greatest Challenges. Today's theme is being Jesus to a gender-confused culture. The quote for today is as follows: I praise you, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. One of the worst things is not knowing who you are, and probably a close second to that is to hate what you do know. And right behind that, there's the effort to create something that you think you'll like in order to solve both of those problems. But all of this misses the only battle that's worth fighting, and the only effort that will ensure success. Life is not about creating ourselves. Rather, it's about discovering ourselves. It's not about assuming some presumed right to make ourselves what we're not. Rather, it's about the privilege of discovering who we already are. And that journey is one of the most profound journeys that we are each privileged to take. Yet today we live in a world bent on creating what cannot be created. Certainly we can mimic many things, but the mimicking will never make us those things. We stand by and watch those committed to becoming what they are not, realizing that the greatest pain experienced by these people is not the struggle of loving themselves. Rather, it's the heartbreaking failure that they will experience in the persistent effort to make themselves what they are not. And the self-hatred that is certain to follow that failure will handily surpass that which drove them to this decision in the first place. The rampant decision to pursue such agendas and to force them on larger society illustrates the failed nature of the endeavor. It would be wise to remember that if something is based in truth, it will not need us to sell it, simply because the priceless nature of truth always places it beyond the reach of any such market. And one of the greatest truths that we are in desperate need of embracing is the truth of who we are, along with the equally great truth of who it is that we are not. The quote for today is as follows: you can borrow an identity if you want, but that's something akin to spending the whole of your life in a fitting room full of clothes that never fit, because you're embarrassed by the ones that do. So let's pray today. Dear God, there are those who can't find who they are, or who have found themselves finally and are running from what they've found. These people are spending their lives trying to become something that they are not because they don't like what they see. I know that our greatest satisfaction and most profound life is found in discovering who you created us to be, and then spending our lives cultivating that person. I know that these are hurting people, confused people, people embracing a path of failure, people who do not believe that who they are is adequate, appealing, authentic, or worth discovering at all. I ask that you help these people come face to face with their true, authentic selves. And in that encounter, I ask that you help them engender a robust excitement for who they are and who that true self has the potential of becoming. Help them see the beautiful, entirely unique, and utterly fascinating person that they already are. Help them to understand that they are indeed fearfully and wonderfully made, in a way that they cannot afford to abandon, forsake, or diminish through lesser choices. God, I pray for these people, as well as the ones who are watching them walk a road to their own demise. Lord, cause them to fall desperately and deeply in love with who you made them to be. Thanks for joining us today on this 30-day devotional series taken from the book Taking It to Our Knees, Rigorous Prayers for Life's Greatest Challenges. You'll find Taking It to Our Knees on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or wherever books are sold. Also, I would encourage you to discover our daily inspirational quotes on Facebook, Pinterest, X, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and more. Here's wishing you a great day.
The divorce? Well, that's days away. The layoff? That's inevitable. The bankruptcy is looming. The diagnosis? Well, that's terminal. And the eviction? That's going to happen any day. Yes, life can be hard, incredibly hard, brutally hard, but you do not have to be alone in the darkness.